Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. 240 more subscribers to go to 100,000 subscribers, guys. This is the live subscriber count. We've been doing so well trying to reach 100,000 subscribers on Working Money channel. Let's bring up some statistics here. Subscribe people. These are people who watch my videos, or at least within the last 28 days, 75.1%. But guys, 1 out of 4 of you still is not subscribed to the channel. So it would be amazing if you guys do watch the videos and you are not subscribed yet to please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 100,000 by March the 31st. And guys, we're so close, very, very close. I'm going to be giving away 2 Ledger Nanos, 2 free Ledger Nanos to 2 lucky subscribers. So you have to be subscribed to win. Please subscribe if you are not already. Boy, what a day by the crypto dip here. Noting some red flags, the Walton family apparently has been selling billions of dollars in Walmart stock. Guys, it is coming very, very soon. Insider Tracking posted this, an unusual insider trade alert. The Walton family just sold $4.5 billion of their own stock, Walmart stock. And so here is the, here's the list showing how much of their holdings have gone down now. 3.88% on average here for Robson, Alice, and Jim Walton, respectively. So guys, who is it now? Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and the Walton family. This is the DJI on the monthly. And I know the blockchain backer has been discussing this idea of potentially a cataclysmic crash for the S&P and stock markets in the United States specifically, something like we saw back in the Great Depression era, 1920s, late 1920s into the early 1930s. And, you know, if you take a look at the last crash back in 2008, when we saw that cataclysmic event, the mortgage crisis in the United States, bringing the entire market down. Look at that, pinpointing the 4.236 right now. So that is getting a lot of people very, very worried, I gotta say. So, I mean, not only that, but just to add insult to injury here, or maybe that's not what I should be calling it, but is the deep state being called out? This one from Concerned Citizen here. Did a former UK Prime Minister just call out the deep state and central bankers? This is Liz Truss, remember? She was appointed as Prime Minister of the UK, but then mysteriously stepped down only to be replaced by Rishi Sunak. And guys, she was on Real America's Voice with Steve Bannon, and this is what she had to say.
Because what I found out when I got into number 10 is I thought that if I got to the top of the tree, I would be able to implement those conservative policies.
So you think once you're Prime Minister, as a little girl I was thinking, if I get Prime Minister, I'll be like Churchill, I'll change the country.
Exactly.
That's not how it works.
Exactly. And what I discovered was that I was not holding the levers. The levers were held by the Bank of England, by the Office of Budget Responsibility. They weren't held by the Prime Minister or the Chancellor. And I think that's a massive, massive problem.
Hang on. You're saying the central bank, the Bank of England, is one of the things that controls it. Are you a conspiracy theory person? Well, you almost sound like Worm. You're MAGA.
What I'm saying, Steve, is that if the Bank of England governor can't be sacked and the Prime Minister can be sacked, then the Bank of England governor is going to have more power than the Prime Minister. And that is a problem in a democracy.
Oh man, I can't believe she came out and said it. So if the governor of the Bank of England cannot be sacked, but the PM, the Prime Minister, the equivalent of the President of the United States, can be sacked, what does that mean? Clearly now she understands the game probably a whole lot more than she did before. So guys, this revelation, I mean, this could all be brewing to something cataclysmic. I don't know. What I do know, Bitcoin is still on the move to the upside. And look at that chart, a thing of beauty for Bitcoin. This is the monthly chart, and you can see already in February we have experienced a bullish month. Let me throw this on the 1 hour, though, to show you guys it's getting very, very difficult for Bitcoin to get down past this level down here, 50,600 per coin. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at roughly 51,600, almost 51,700 per coin. This wait and see period is getting people on edge. Are we going to move higher? Are we going to move lower? What is the next move for Bitcoin? I know people have been hedging their bets. If we take a look at the fear and greed index over here, the greed index is now at 71, so up a little bit. And guys, take a look at that market cap. We're almost at $2 trillion for the entire crypto market cap. That has gone up in the last 24 hours by 1.45%. We're seeing a mix of green and red, albeit not by much. It's slowly creeping up. We're not seeing, too much activity, at least not yet. when it comes to altcoins. Let's bring up the altcoin chart here real quickly, and I'm going to throw that on the daily. Looking at the altcoin market on the daily, whoops, we can see that altcoins have been steadily moving upward as well. So Bitcoin is moving up, altcoins following along with it. And if you guys did see, Bitcoin's dominance is still at 51%. So most of the altcoins pretty much moving in tandem with the king crypto XRP. Let's bring up XRP real quickly here. XRP still doing its thing. 54.4 for an XRP at this moment in time, or 54.3. Trend though, guys, not breaking. We're still seeing that upward, a steady trend. Not a strong trend, but at least it is a steady trend to the upside. Something that we had seen in the past. Eventually, though, we did break out, and I mean, if we throw the trend line back here in 2020, you guys can see it didn't take as much time for XRP to really rally, but then unfortunately we got hit by that black swan event, the lawsuit. That is what really did stifle XRP to climb to new heights, in my opinion. But guys, this time around, we don't have this, okay? XRP has clarity. This base is just building, I think, before we see a blow off top. And even for Bitcoin, this is a clip from 2019, okay? Bitcoin still has lots of room to move. This from Bitcoin News. CNBC host says it's crazy for Tom Lee to advise people to put 1 to 2% of their assets in Bitcoin back in 2019 when it was only at $5,000 per coin.
Now, if you actually think it's undervalued by that extent?
Well, we think the best approach for most people is just to put 1% or 2%.
Are you saying that? I get that if you're somebody who's got a lot of assets. I still think it's crazy. But for a retail investor, somebody who's saving for retirement and putting that aside, that seems crazy to me.
Well, it's basically the idea that you can afford to lose 1% if that's 1% of your portfolio.
That's crazy. You might as well throw it away on high fees to an investor, to an average. Like this, you're taking a flyer on that. You don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen.
Well, in a way, that's right, Becky. That for the majority of people, it's 1% is like a small risk bet. But Bitcoin makes all of its gains in 10 days in a year. I think this is an example that if you exclude the 10 best days, Bitcoin loses 25% a year. So you got to essentially hold it or hodl it, as they say, to really capture the gains.
Hodl Bitcoin to capture those gains and $5,000. Had you held since 2019, with the Bitcoin trading now of about $51,600, that would mean you would have increased your bag by 932%, not bad. So of course, holding long term, probably a better strategy. One of those coins that I was just kind of lucky to receive based on the airdrop was Flare, and that, guys, is up 80% as well in the last 30 days alone. This one coming from Crypto Eddie here. A little interview clip here with Hugo Fillion from the Flare Networks. They keep developing on the Flare Networks, and guys, there is more to come. This was from a recent interview in Dubai, February 2024, so just from this month. Listen to Hugo Fillion and what they're continuing to develop on Flare. He talks a little bit about AI, guys, and how blockchain could in fact benefit artificial intelligence.
We think that blockchain can make AI specifically better, as in it can result in better, more accurate, less dangerous models. That's what we've been working on at Flare.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that and what products you got going on.
That's not something we're disclosing at the moment.
Okay.
So blockchain can make AI better, but he is not disclosing what kinds of new projects they are working on. I mean, Flare has been one of those sleeping giants, I gotta say. Let's bring up the Flare FLRUSD, the Flare token chart here. And you guys can see just a V-shape, V-bottom out of there, reaching some new highs here. The Flare token sitting at about 4 cents, just under 4 cents per coin. So that is one of those HODL and C coins for me. If you guys are interested in following what I'm trading this bull run, you can follow me for only $5 a month at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I did just recently do a roundup of my legacy portfolio. So for those of you guys interested, again, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. This bull run is going to be like no other. It's going to be very exciting. We've also got this news leading up to what I'm assuming Uphold believes is going to be some more XRP activity. Jack the Rippler bringing this to our attention. A leading crypto exchange, namely Uphold, launches a one-click XRP investment solution. So they just came out the other day and they've introduced a new service designed for XRP enthusiasts, facilitating the creation of XRP portfolios with a single click for seamless investment. The US-based platform communicated the development via an official blog post on X. The newly launched one-click XRP investment solution is dubbed Uphold Baskets. I believe that's a typo there. Uphold did post this on X. Introducing Uphold Baskets, your one-click solution for cryptocurrency diversification. And the launch is with the big three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. it's funny that they consider those the big three again, considering while Bitcoin and Ethereum are number 1 and 2 respectively on CoinMarketCap. If we exclude Tether, USDT is number 3, considering it's a stable coin. Then we've got BNB Coin and Solana rounding up 3 and 4. And then XRP sits at number 5, yet we have Uphold calling XRP part of the big three. They say here the infrastructure is going to be on Ethereum, AVAX, Atom, Dot, Link, and Quant. The future of blockchain, and then naming some other cryptocurrencies here, CAS, DAG, Solana, Azero, and Near. So more is coming with regards to that, but they're obviously offering something for XRP holders specifically, and Bitcoin and Ethereum holders, a one-click solution so that you can start investing in cryptocurrencies in a basket to diversify your portfolio. In response to this challenge, the exchange Uphold did cite that traditionally crypto enthusiasts must navigate thousands of options to create a robust, diversified portfolio, and so Uphold is now offering that as a service, I guess, for their customers. In particular, Uphold baskets are carefully curated assortments of cryptocurrencies. It categorizes assets according to different market sectors, allowing users to diversify their investment efficiently across multiple cryptocurrencies. So, I mean, I don't know how they're choosing these particular cryptos. I know for my Patreon subscribers, I'm looking at completely different metrics, not just utility coins, but coins that have the potential to fly high, and I'm going to be cashing out for pure profit. So I'm looking for, you know, in terms of my basket diversification, I'm looking for those high flyers, and I've given my Patreon subscribers the reasons why I'm diversifying. Of course, you know, XRP, the lion's share of my portfolio. XRP drops here posting this. Ripple's Craig Perrin, managing director of Ripple Europe, formerly Metaco, Standard Chartered, and Santander, is speaking at the Financial Times Live Crypto and Digital Assets Summit. This is coming up May the 8th and 9th. So Ripple getting more attention here at these large summits here. Craig Perrin is going to be attending this particular summit. Don't have any more information on that, but I believe it is in conjunction with the Digital Pound Foundation. Speaking of which, Mr. Mann, bringing up this interesting news here, Ripple found that more than 3/4 of global financial decision makers surveyed are either very or extremely confident that cryptocurrencies and CBDCs can meet their business needs compared to traditional fiat. So why is it that Ripple is part of the Digital Pound Foundation? Well, it's because their business models really can kind of connect very seamlessly. A report by Juniper Research, research forecasts that the value of CBDC payments will reach 213 billion, guys, by the year 2030. And that is a 260,000% increase. So, I mean, we virtually have no CBDC payments today, but by 2030, that is what we're going to see. Or at least that is what we are projected to see. So Ripple's partnership with the Digital Euro Association involves Ripple serving as a technology partner for various central banks and digital currency projects. Specifically, Ripple was selected as the technology partner for the National Bank of Georgia's Digital Lari pilot project, highlighting its expertise in CBDC developments. The DEA has acknowledged Ripple's involvement in CBDC initiatives, emphasizing Ripple's role in advancing digital currency projects globally. Ripple's engagement with multiple countries on CBDC solutions demonstrates its significance in the financial technology sector and its commitment to supporting the development of digital assets. Additionally, though, Ripple's director of CBDC product management, Anthony Ralphs, has contributed to DEA white papers on CBDC and digital assets, further solidifying Ripple's collaboration with the DEA. And then we have Jonas Gross down here, guys. He is of the Digital Euro Association, and this is what he said with regards to Ripple specifically. We are thrilled that due to the partnership with Ripple, we can extend the technological expertise of the DEA community. So Ripple was brought into this as that technology partner. You know, CBDCs going to be very important moving forward for transacting globally. Of course, 260,000% increase in the next less than a decade. Like, we're coming up to half a decade now. 2030 is just around the corner. So if payments are going to rise that much, of course, they need a solid payment provider to use as the back-end technology. As more and more CBDC projects worldwide reach advanced stages, technological design of a CBDC will play a key role for policymakers in the near future, while previous years focused primarily on the research. So there you have it, researching it first, the implementation. They talked a little bit about the pilot project for the Bank of Georgia, Digital Lari pilot. That is occurring right now. But many of these companies have already, kind of moved away from their pilots and are now actually testing real CBDC payments running on RippleNet already. So wanted to thank Mr. Mann just for posting those two tweets there. Ian Binns also posted this shocker. You notice who's here? Okay, Madonna posted this originally, I guess, on her Instagram, and it looks as though Chris Larson is attending Madam X backstage. Now, I'm just going to scroll through this clip. There's not really anything to show you other than the fact that there he is, Chris Larson. He's attending. Maybe he's a big Madonna fan. I do not know. Do you remember back in 2019 when the XRP community was noticing Madonna sporting the XI patch? Yeah, all this was from way back in 2019. I gotta say, even at that time, I was a little curious about this, maybe a little skeptical even. But I mean, Ian Binns does not disappoint. Here's another one, Madonna, Madam X. And again, this is all from 2019. The Ripple connection, I do not know. At this point in time, we were just like, okay, she's wearing an XI patch. But now, guys, Chris Larson at the event, things that make you go, On top of which, we got this head scratcher from David Schwartz, who will be the first person to figure out why I posted a link to this particular video. Now, on the surface, this is a great video, actually, to demonstrate how traffic gets bogged down, how we can witness gridlock based on human behavior. And I was watching a little bit of this until I got to this part here. What does that look like to you? Now, I mean, in context, if you, look at this video, they talk about, the traffic disruptions, and I'm guessing what David Schwartz is, trying to imply here is that it's similar to payments in the XRP ledger, how payments run over the XRP ledger, and how Ripple is trying to make payments work more like efficient traffic system. But I mean, he's got to post this video with this Orobourous, the self-eating Orobourous, munching on these cars, similar to the Orobourous. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this. The Orobourous from the original Bearableguy riddle. I mean, I don't know if this is just a riddle within a riddle or not. And then this, guys, a few head scratchers today when I woke up this Sunday morning. Last time I checked, it's not March 1st yet. Apparently there was a whale alert February 25th, and 400 million XRP was released from escrow. Now, you know Ripple does only release escrowed XRP on the 1st of the month. So we had one on February the 1st, and we were to expect more on March the 1st, but some people in the XRP community are noticing something different. Michael Branch also bringing this up here. Ripple recently unlocked 400 million XRP tokens valued at approximately $217 million, and this has caught the community off guard. Why was this released from escrow? This move has sparked widespread intrigue within the community based on its unexpected timing. Moreover, there is a bizarre memo accompanying the transaction. The memo cryptically questioned the execution of February's escrow and included peculiar shoutouts. February's escrow was not executed. TRWBT. What does that stand for? Welcome back, Hodor and John Deaton. The unusual timing, the XRP community has been left puzzled by the recent unlock, with many pointing out that the timing does not align with Ripple's usual schedule. The social X media platform network saw a wave of reactions from community members, comments ranging from speculation about the unlock being a week early to theories suggesting it could be 3 weeks late. So what the heck is going on here? BondCrypt here posting this. If it's an escrow unlock, what conditions have been met to release the amount of XRP from escrow? Joel Katz, so he was tagging David Schwartz in this. Any particular reason for this 400 million XRP timely release date on February the 25th? Curious to know if I am missing something. And here's just a screen grab of the unlock here in the memo. February escrow was not executed. TRWBT. Wonder what that means. Welcome back, Hodor. If you guys are part of the OG XRP community, I'm sure you know who Hodor is. For those of you guys who do not know, he was very active on Twitter back in the, I'd say back in 2017, 2018, into 2019, and then he disappeared. But he has returned. And now John Deaton, of course, John Deaton for Senate. That is probably what that refers to. So what the heck is going on here? Sean McBride, a former Ripple employee, he posted this. What's interesting about this, TRWBT is a delisted company in the UK formed by Nicholas Kariakos, Carol Scholar, who wrote the mathematics behind cryptography. Now that is even more confusing because some people did bring this up and I thought to myself, this is exactly what I thought it was. The revolution will be televised. Jungle Inc.'s tagline, now I'm sure you guys know who Jungle Inc. is, another part of the OG XRP community. Yet this is also a company that has been delisted in the UK, mathematics behind cryptography. Well, if that's not a coincidence, I don't know what is. More people commenting down here. The revolution will be televised. It looks like anyone can release the escrowed XRP and create a memo in the memo field over there. Crypto Arsenal saying, is it possible for others to cancel the escrow after it is finished? If Ripple don't cancel it themselves, escrows can be canceled, says Mayuka, but only after a specific time in the escrow creation. The cancel after. That time cannot be before the time the escrow is ready to be open, so you cannot cancel an escrow before it is unlockable. So very, very interesting. I mean, 400 million XRP, that is nothing to scoff at. Could it be a sign that something is around the corner? Maybe the ecosystem needs more XRP today. Maybe they're setting it up as a test for the real world utility to be unlocked. And I mean, what the heck is Madonna doing? Posting videos of Chris Larson, things that make you go, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. 100,000 guys, so close. So close. If you're the 1 in 4 that is not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Let's get this number up. We're so close. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.